Well, at the university we have a couple of professors doing augmented reality. It's actually been a long history since the late 80s of work in augmented reality here, so it's tend to attract some people. And because of that, we've been able to publish a lot more than any other research groups. In most other universities in the world, they just have one or two people working in the space. We've got about a dozen or so, so that naturally leads to more academic output. A number of topics. So we do some research on wearable systems. So at the researchers here developed the world's first outdoor augmented reality game in the late 90s. We also do some work on telepresence technology using augmented reality. And then they're also well known for a special type of augmented reality called spatial augmented reality, where you use a projector to project images onto real objects. So for example, they have a large studio, and they put a real car into the studio, and they can project onto the real car different colours showing different paint jobs on the car. So there's a few areas that we work in. Well, I've been doing augmented reality for a long time, and I first started because I was a student doing mathematics, and I did some work on trying to visualize solar flares, and it was very difficult, and I got into virtual reality through that. But then I got really interested in how you could build collaborative technology, and augmented reality is in some ways much better than virtual reality because you can see the person in the real world. So it's kind of a long process, but it ended up in augmented reality. Yes, there's lots of great stuff here. I saw the company Voxon, they have the volumetric display, and that's really exciting because one of the things that we try and do with augmented reality is create a face-to-face collaboration where people stand around the table and they can see the same thing, but they will have to wear goggles to do that. So with the Voxon display, you don't need the goggles anymore, you can just look at this real display and it looks 3D, so that was pretty amazing technology. And then they had some very nice virtual reality exhibits here as well, so it's been a really great conference so far. Well, I really enjoyed Marita's talk just before mine this afternoon, and it was really impressive how she's gone from somebody who's quite young to be able to achieve so much in the engineering space. Also, Genevieve Bell, who gave a really good talk about how we have to try and bring more humanity into technology and increase the sense of wonder. So I think that's really important as well. And there's some really great talks tomorrow on space that I'm looking forward to as well.